One, two, three, let's go. Champions, beat it, profits,
Hey people, hope you're all doing well. Bit cold here in Canberra, 15 degrees tomorrow apparently. Looking forward to that. Hey, let's have a chat about the scooter. We ended up picking up the scooter myself. Went up to Queensland on a crazy road trip there and back. I'll talk about that after this, but yeah, the courier took about a month, including them fixing it. I actually rang them up on Thursday. And asked what was going on and how long was it going to take. And would you believe, on the Friday they rang me back and said it was ready. Coincidental. Anyway, when I went up to pick it up, the key came, it told me this got damaged in the courier. And I'm hardly surprised about that, because their choice of courier is pathetic. Northern Courier, or whatever it's called, Northern something, and they're useless. The guy that came to pick up the scooter at the time, he arrived half an hour late, and he came in a van which he could hardly close the back of the back door on the van. Had to slam it about 3 times for it to close properly, and I'd never seen so many dents in one van, so that wasn't a very good impression. So they paid for the shipping to Queensland, and then when I spoke to them the other day on Friday, they said, no, you have to pay for the shipping for it to come back. When it was off to get repaired, that certainly wasn't mentioned. So yeah, that was probably going to cost me a few $100, I'd say. So I thought, bugger it, I'll go for a mad ride in the car, go and get it. And I did. When I arrived, they showed me the key was broken, and said that had happened in the courier. So I've got one key that's damaged and bent. Everything on the scooter seems okay. There's a new scratch just there, if you can see it. It's not from me. But besides that, all good. I wasn't going to take the risk of sending it back down. I just went and picked it up. Everything's good. Love it. I tell you, this is the pride of the bunch. The Beast is by far the best scooter. I got a short video I made at the Bike Scooter City, and I'll show you that now. You might ask yourself, what suspension? Oh, that feels like shit. Got those cheap Chinese suspension. Yeah. As much as I like that scooter, suspension feels like shit. What's this one feel like? Feels like shit. So I reckon next time, if this thing has a problem, I won't be sending it back there, that's for sure. Didn't get a real good feel. Yeah, didn't get a feel. Not the friendliest of blokes. So plus their stock, the place was virtually empty. They had about 200 bike locks in there. I couldn't see much more than that. $40 for a bike lock that they get off, they buy from China for about $15. Anyway, this is the pride of the bunch. By far, this is the best scooter out of the lot. Dragon scooters. Not sure. But the Beast, yeah. That's the one you want, fellas. Rightio. I've had me ramble on. Hey, if you're still there, Let's have a look over the car. It's a temporary fix. There's the damage. So what the plan is, might get the flares, big flares that go on here, which will cover most of that. I'll keep the doors, might fix that little bit there. I'm gonna get a new guard, get a whole new guard, and the inner bit, the plastic bit in there, brand new bumper, and I'll get some real trick fog lights, halo ones that I want. So yeah, about, I don't know, shouldn't cost more than $1,000. A few odds and ends over time. Now listen, the trip up to Queensland was perfect. I was charged up on energy drinks and coffee like you wouldn't believe. The trip up, magic. Problem is, I left Queensland at about 9:30. Leaving the shop at about 9:30. So I stopped for a meat pie and a bloody chocolate oak, and I forgot all about the energy drinks. So I'm flying down the highway doing 110k, and I'm on the bloody nod, and that's how I hit the guardrail. I wasn't charged up on those energy drinks. I think that might have helped. The missus wasn't too happy. She actually said she was going to put me up in a hotel like she did when I was visiting Sydney there just a few months ago. But I refused. I thought I was invincible. Make the whole trip in one go. Crazy. We'll never, ever, ever attempt that. I'm still tired now, to be honest. I left Canberra. Well, let's start from the beginning. I woke up 5:30 Friday morning, left Canberra 6:30 that afternoon, got into Queensland for about 8 o'clock to the destination, left Queensland about 9:30, got back to Canberra about 9:30 p.m. Saturday night. So that's a bit of driving. Stupid. Alright guys, you've been here long enough. If you're still there, that is. Thanks for making it this far. I'm glad I've got the scooter back. See you later.